Hey viewers, this is the day 132nd our journey to improve my communication skills. Today again I am here to share my today's routine, what I did today, what did I learn, something new today that helps me to grow towards my goal. And coming to my daily routine, today I didn't do anything special, but I followed the same routine which I was following from the past 132 days. So, as usual, I solved the daily lead code streak problem. And after making this video, I will try to upload the video on some question uh, which is available on the lead code so that I can master the concept. Because one thing which I learned somewhere, like if you can explain the topic, which means you know about the topic. If you are not able to explain the topic, that means you don't know anything about the topic. You just mug up and you don't go and you didn't go throughout the topic. So I will, after making this video, I will definitely upload the video on the YouTube regarding the question which I learned. So coming to my communication skills, so as usual I read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, and today I was not feeling enough energetic, enough motivated to read the book, but still I read one page because consistency is more important. Because I knew that there will be some days when you feel less motivated, you will not feel to show up, but these are those days where you have to show up and you have to keep on the track and remain consistent. These days defines your hard work, your consistency. Because when you are motivated, when you are fully excited, then everyone can do the work. The thing is, when you are tired, when you're not feeling good, when you're not feeling motivated, and on that time or that place, if you show up, if you put effort, then you are the real, then that is the real growth towards the success that that I always did whenever I feel less motivated. I didn't go towards the my comfort zone. I get out from my comfort zone and I upload the video and I did the task which I uh, think and I was following from the past 4 months. So, and one more thing which I was trying to reducing from past 3 or 4 weeks, I think almost 1 month, is try to reducing the filler words, and I am taking much more pause. Initially, I was speaking very fast, like even without thinking, and whatever I was speaking is like just it's not completely a script, but yeah, it's completely dependent on the previous videos. But day by day, as I tried to remove the use of the filler words like so, usually, basically, this or that, I become more confident in my communication, and maybe I am taking a much longer pause, but it is better than to speak or to utter some useless words. You can take your time, you can speak as per the flow, but even if you are taking a slightly longer pause, it's enough. It's not a much big deal. You can take pause because every person cannot think abruptly in English. Some process is slow. In some person cases, your English process might be slow. But the more important thing, whatever you are speaking, it should be clear and to the point. Another person should not have any doubt after listening you. This is your main priority, and you should follow this, and this is enough if you are following this, and no need to think much that I am speaking very slow, other person might feel bored. Don't think like that. It will take time because big things will take time, and don't be worried about the smaller growth, and don't think like that other person, they are very good in communication skills, they can express themselves in better way, they are very good, they are superior than you, don't and everything like that. Because someone's middle, you should not compare your beginning with someone's middle, because they are belonging to the backgrounds where the people are speaking and communicating and they got an opportunities to express themselves in front of the public, and they are good in that. And if you didn't get the opportunity, you should not feel bad about it. You should work on it, and whenever you will get an opportunity to compete with them, you should show there. Not you should think like that you are not. You are, should not feel like that you are inferiority. You have to remove this inferiority, because whenever I was thinking like I will achieve this, I will achieve this. The one thought comes into mind: how I will compete with the people who are already good in that field, and I am not in uh, similar, or not even they're not even close to them. So this inferiority always comes to my mind, and main word is communication only. Because if knowledge wise, if hard work wise, I am not less than anybody. I can beat each and every person in uh, in hard work, because the background in which I belong is I did all the stuffs to achieve whatever I want, what makes my parents happy. I did each and everything, and I'm not regretting that I am not utilizing my time properly. But in some point of a view, I somewhere I was distracted. I didn't. The main thing which I want to convey is like I I'm not believing on myself. The confidence level that is required me to develop my personality, to become to earn money. That confidence is not coming yet. The reason is the feeling of inferiority that is from my not I cannot say that from a birth, but I always miss the opportunity to talk with the people, to talk with the different personalities, and that makes me to one step behind than the other people. And that is the only reason I am not able to express or use my full potential. And whenever I talk with the people, I heard a lot of comments like that: you have the potential, you can achieve that, you have that build up personality, you have that personality. But still, because if you don't only believe in yourself, then how would you think that other people will believe in you? And it is not necessary, and uh, it is not necessary that other person should believe on you. The only thing which you need is you have to believe on yourself, believe on your confidence, believe on your hard work, believe on and also patience is also required, because you can't achieve anything in one day. And success is not a one day process. It's not 1 year, 2 years. It's a continuous growing process, and you have to continuously grow in your life without thinking what will be the output. You in whatever is in your hands, you have to do that and rest. Leave everything, whatever will happen. Take it as your fate, and don't never regret in your life. And if you're giving you 100%, then there will be no chance that you won't get anything in your life. And even in case if you don't get, then also you should not regret, because you give your 100%, whatever in your hands you did, and accept whatever you will get. And today I met with one of his junior, and the main purpose to conversate with him was I was learning, because he was working in some company, and I want to know about because I don't have much knowledge about the tech, and he is very good in that field. And one line I heard from somewhere like the life is very small. If you if you want to experience all the things and trying to grow, it will take very long process. And the same, in the contrary, you can learn from the other person experience and grow in your life. So it's not necessary you have to experience each and everything. Just learn from the other person experience, and you can go ahead with that mindset also. You don't need to experience each and everything, because if you're trying to experience all the things, how would you manage to compete with other people? So it's very difficult. Just think rationally: what is right, what is wrong. Give your best in every field, whatever you are doing. Don't think much, just put your effort, take an initiative. And if I talk about my communication journey, I still not believe that I am good in communicating in the people communicating with the people in English. Whenever I met with the people, yeah, mostly I have a conversation with the friends, with my NCC friends, and I was not able to communicate with girls, especially girls. Boys, I can manage to communicate in English, but if I have to talk with girls, I still have that inferiority or like, what if I speak wrong? What if they judge me, or if I sound foolish? These kind of words, these kind of thoughts still comes in my mind, but yeah, it's all about my perception only because nobody have a time to think about anybody. Even if somebody will speak me, I won't think. Even he or she spoke something wrong, I don't care because I have to think about my life. And every person will think accordingly. It's only our perception that what other person will think. So you should neglect these kind of thoughts if you really want to grow in your life, and just give your best, and don't think that you can't manage this like this. If a single person in this universe can do this, you will be the second person to achieve the goal. It's not like you have to born in some big family or in the environment, because environment you only have to create. Environment is not about your surrounding, it's all about your mentality, what you really want to achieve, and how obsessed you are towards your goal. It's not necessary that the person who is nearby you are good in that field or not. If you really want to do, if you really want that in your life, if you really think that you don't deserve this, you deserve something else which is bigger than this, you have to work for that. You have to show up each and every day, and you will definitely get these things. And after getting placement, I will definitely upload my whole journey video, my reviews, what things I did to improve my communication skills and where I was lagging. Still, if I talk about my communication skills, I'm not perfect in pronouncing the words. I'm not perfect in using the proper sentences, and even I'm not perfect in making proper sentences like tenses, verbs, adverbs, noun, adjectives, and all kind of stuffs which are required to speak perfectly and communicate effectively. Still, that is not. And even if I talk about my listening skills are also still not good. There are a lot of the new words when I go in the real world, or if I heard the communication between the two people, if they're using some advanced words, I am still not able to. Uh, I'm not still able to interpret, or I'm not still able to comprehends the words, comprehends the sentences, whatever they spoke. So still there is a little bit lag, but it is better than before I was, because initially when I came to Bangalore, I was not able to understand even the simple sentences which were which was spoken in our classes, and I need a translator. Like my friends, I usually ask my friends what did the teachers what did the teacher say, and what he or she wants or conveys. So I have to ask this to my batchmate or the person who is sitting nearby me. So this kind of journey I have from the past to 4 months, or we can say that from past 3 years, I didn't give even a single day towards the communication skills. But from the past 4 days, and from the past 4 months, not completely 4 months. It's around 4 months. Within next 20 days, it will I will be finished 4 months of my communication journey. And for this journey, I am really thankful to my brother who told me that you have to speak regularly in front of the camera, and he didn't tell like that you should monetize the YouTube channel, you have to do such kind of the stuff. He just tell you have to come out of your comfort zone. And I also want to thank to my friend, my roommate, who, because I have a inferiority to come in the front of the camera and to put the video on the YouTube. I don't want to show my face on the internet or social media, but he's the person who helps me come on social media, because earlier I had uploaded the video on the YouTube on YouTube as well as Instagram regarding my physique, and it's very normal for me to upload a video on YouTube, and I don't even think that what people will judge about me, what they will think about, and I got some good comments in the video as well as, and I uh, try to apply or try to whatever is in my hands, I try to do and improve my communication skills. I learned from the comments from the public, and I learned from my friends like you have to talk with, you have to believe in yourself, you have the potential. Matlab, I got the positive energy from everywhere. It just need to, I have to focus on my mind and I have to give my best 100% in every field. And I will definitely make my parents, make my society, make my country proud. So this is all about day 132nd of my journey to improve my communication skills, and this is just another long video because most of the videos are under 5 to 10 minutes, and today's video is little bit longer because I was expressing whatever is inside me, and today I think that I didn't spoke something irrelevant. Everything is to the point, and I was not stuck anywhere. The reason is I was speaking from my heart, and I was thinking before speaking, and I was not going like with the full speed, like 2x speed. I'm taking proper pause where pause is required, where I can make or use better sentences. I try to use it, and in somewhere I spoke some the words which I spoke, their pronunciation is not good. Like irrelevant word which I spoke just 1 minute before, the pronunciation is not good. But yeah, it's not perfect, but yeah, it's slightly comparable and it's understandable. That is more important. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are if you also want to improve your communication skills, if you really want to become a good communicator in any language, mainly if the inferiority in India, if you talk about, is all about in English language. If you really want to good in English communication, just take an initiative. Don't think about what the people will think about you. What if they judge you? What if you sound foolish? Whatever the mistakes you will do, that is the proof that you are going towards your progress. And let the people to laugh on you. Let them to think about yourself, because you are, if the people are laughing on you, think it like in a positive, like you are the cause of the other person laugh. So you should feel happy and you should make the other people also happy by speaking something irrelevant, and day by day if you improve regularly you will speak relevant also. Don't worry about that, just keep learning, keep growing and showing up each and every day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep growing in your life and think rationally what is required for your life and what you really want to achieve. Are you really obsessed towards your goal or are you just daydreaming? Thank you so much. Bye bye.